Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock in the stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the Big 12, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Tar Heels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So UCF's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
The sure hands, it's Burke. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the ground, it's Nixon. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a third and long. Brown will throw it. Here's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
The Knights will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches in some big moments for this offense. He's going to have to do that in this game today. The defense is keying on him. They know that's where the quarterback's eyes are going to be going early and often in this game, so the tight end's got to step up.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Knights headed quickly to the line. They're going to run it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll go right back to him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answers so far. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes a man miss. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Motion from the wide receiver. Brown wants to pass. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple.
Touchdown, Knights! And they strike first. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Makes the catch. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a first and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying the left side. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help UCF. Oh, they're knocking free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Knights have pushed it inside the 20. To the ground, he's got it again. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. That's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Makes the grab. It's Hall. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Tar Heels can really attack on this second and short. Off the play fake. And the defense, got him at the 27.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lopez wants to fire. Looking for a deep man. He's got it for a big play. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Oh, better look out! Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Tar Heels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to sneak it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Gives it on the option. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Ship. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Tar Heels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Going for 6. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
North Carolina. Number 8 with the catch in the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside is 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on second down. Lopez to pass. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Johnson. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Off play action on first down. Here comes the heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Ship. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. There he goes. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Tar Heels trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wants to fire on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Illinois. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Brown will throw it. Finds the tight end.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Wade. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Quick completion to the right. At the 45, on its way. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Wants to keep it in the air. Working that left side now. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Brings up second down.
Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Knights!
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Now the pressure is on to keep pace as they start this drive trailing 21-10. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. On the ground, it's Hall. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this up.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll go to the ground, fighting off the defender. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The lone back's got it. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He's got it on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Burke. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Brown wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off to stop the threat. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Schick. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The earth is shaking. Bounce house living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Tar Heels have this offense rolling. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Ship. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Needs it to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? With the catch, it's Wade. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Thomas. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Thomas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed behind the line, it's Wade. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Under fire. Finds his man, it's Hughes. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Knights will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Scrambling away. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCF! There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. East Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to BYU.
Turning it on. Got the first down and more.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up, get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Lopez wants to fire. Bringing the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. That defense in front just flat whipped him as they knock him down for a big loss. The Knights decide to punt it away. Looks it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's good. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Rushes on him. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help UCF. Lopez to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Fielded in the end zone, it's Farmer. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Just feeds the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. There he goes. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll run it from the gun. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Brown wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Knights will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Let's send the tight end in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. They'll run play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Lopez wants to fire. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, UNC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes with the return. And the returner is stopped. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Knights come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Hughes. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Knights line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Lopez to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin them deep. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, punt, punt. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Gets rid of it. Got a man. It's Hughes. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Touch pass on the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It'll be 3rd and long. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights!
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Colorado is taking on the form of its beloved Ralphie. They are running away with this one behind an offense that's firing on all cylinders. They're up by 17 over Wyoming. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter.
Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Under fire. Turns it on in midfield. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Lopez wants to fire. Punch it out of the air. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
He'll get a fresh set of down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
It's a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Caught behind the line. It's Burke. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Brown will throw it. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. going for it all. Got him downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards on the day. That's a really, really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost flawless.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's looking to pass. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. Lets it fly. Touchdown, UCF! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Lopez to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Snags it inside the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He wants it all. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
42, North Carolina, 34.